make a quick video talking about how you having multiple strategies and your playbook can help you trades. Normally, anybody know me? Slick the Trader. I trade the STRAT. Shouts out to Rob Smith. Rest in peace. There's an hourly entry, right? Because I took this hourly entry. Time frame continuity has been basically red all day, right? And I'm actually still in one of these options trade on Oxy. So this is when your hour entry shooter, beautiful rejection, shooter candle, inverted hammer, however you want to say it in the strat or in technical analysis. And then boom. And as you can see, you could have took this off the hour on a reversal. This would have obviously been your first PT. Your second PT would have been my daily entry, right? Which took us on down. So as you can see, we got here a little bit of rejection. Next candle hour open, pushed up into a fair value gap, filled that imbalance. That's what we're about to talk about now. So now, as you can see on this chart, big old candle, imbalance. Fair value gaps go wick to wick, right? Wick of the previous candle, the closed candle, and then the candle that's actually active. So what I did was to get entry in on this trade because I seen more downside with that time frame continuity way over here being fully red into the downside, and crude oil and XLE and all of that were falling. Is I waited for a bounce into this fair value gap, and that's why I entered that. So I use ICT's fair value gaps and imbalances, that normally like to get filled, which it didn't here, but it bounced into it, and I got a good rejection on the lower time frames, and I entered, and I played it down to most of these PTs, and then we continued, and I took, I added back to my position, added some to my position, and now I'm at 20% on $58 puts, which I probably end up taking. It was just more like a lotto. It wasn't nothing serious because I was already in. Maybe we can come down these lower time frames and kind of see. So this is on a 30, and this is on a 15. And as you can see, you have these fair value gaps. And you probably can, I don't know if you can see it, but it says 1 hour fair value gap. They overlap depending on what time frame you're on, and the higher the time frame, obviously the stronger they are. So that's just something I wanted to get into. And I'm going to start doing lessons on fair value gaps because I do use them. Like I said, when the market is choppy or I just see an opportunity or before one of my levels break. I mean, it's more of an advanced thing you're going to use. The thing about the strat is great for beginners, and it's great for, like being simple and easy to do. Enter here when it breaks, exit here when it hits your PT. That's the strat. Fair value gaps are somewhere you're looking for a rejection and a bounce back into that area to fill that imbalance and then come down. Like if you look here, this basically filled that imbalance, right? Where you can see this one didn't really come and fill that imbalance unless it did on a lower time frame, right? And you can see them all the way through. And what happens is like this, it broke, it came down, it bounced back up to a 3, right? Filled that imbalance and then continued on down, right? So it's a pretty good strategy to use. Like I said, it's a little more advanced, so you definitely want to take your time with it and back test it. Normally the rule of thumb with fair value gaps is you're looking for it to retrace about 50% of, I'm sorry, I'm using the wrong thing. Let me see. You're looking for like a 50% retrace of the candle. Anything over that, normally you might get a reversal, right, to the upside. So, I mean, this didn't go 50%, but it got kind of in there and then, rejected. So anything over this, like if you're going to enter on a fair value gap, this could be your PT, your stop, right? Depending on, how the trade is going, but this could be your stop. So if it bounces over this, then you could get out and expect it to retrace up here. So, because that's what you're looking for, just a 50% and then come back down at the most, right? And so hope that makes sense. Sometimes I don't like to explain things the right way. So that's all I wanted to show you. But right now, like I said, I'm in this trade. And as you can see, I use strat levels for PT still, which is my candle wicks, which hit here, and then came down and took out this one. That's why I say took out this one and took out this one. So even though I'm using fair value gaps, all of these price action based strategies all can work together because at the end of the day, it's just price action, right? So that was just something I wanted to show because I'm gonna slowly start to get into getting you guys to understand what fair value gaps are, right? As I dig deeper into them, so we're gonna learn them better together, right? And the thing I like about teaching is it just keeps me sharp, like iron sharpening iron. So that's why I'm always making these videos. Don't got a crazy following, so please hit the like button. Please like and subscribe. And we continue to grow and learn together. You got any questions? Hit the links in my bios and the descriptions, and DM me on Instagram or Telegram or whatever. Or leave a comment. I always reply, and I appreciate the engagement. So, like I said, I took a trade today for I think I got like, let me see, let me check what percentage I got on that trade actually. On my first trade on it. With Oxy, I got 77% with Oxy on Oxy $60 puts. So using fair value gaps and STRAT profit targets. So once you learn both of these strategies, or once you learn other strategy, you can kind of create your own strategies around that and have them in your playbook, and I just sold for 20% on those $58 puts. And as you can see, I mean, we knocking out that PT. We bounced a little bit, hit this fair value gap, and rejected more. So let's see what it looks like on a 30, or maybe the 15, right? And that is just the hour fair value gap here. So they work. They work when they work. Sometimes they fail, but it's just another thing to have in your playbook. Ain't gonna make this video too long. Thanks for watching. Hit the like button. Till the next one.